All right, so it's been a little bit of a rough start to 2026 for the Rockets. They've lost 5 of their last 7 games. That's tied for their worst 7-game stretch this season. It's in large part because of some rough three-point shooting, right? You can see it here. Houston has missed 178 threes over that stretch. That's good for just under 25% from beyond the arc. That is the worst three-point shooting percentage in a 7-game stretch in NBA history. But in the midst of this slump for the Rockets, it's safe to say that head coach Ime Udoka a little disappointed by what he saw from his squad. Case in point, his post-game presser following loss to Portland this week. Take a listen.
Take a 37-year-old out of the game for 2 minutes, and you lose a 13-point lead, 11-0 run. That's what went wrong. Don't play with any aggression, mentally weak. Making shots help, but you have to guard on one end. You have to play with some aggression on one end, drive it physically, take care of the ball and not turn it over. So all the above, but the fact that we have to rely on a 37-year-old for 40-plus minutes is a problem.
All right, Coach, we have been privy, Brian and I, to some of your epic post-game commentaries in the past. At what time is the right point to address it with your team, to turn up the heat a little bit?
Well, it's appropriate right now for them. They're 2-5 in their last 7. So as a head coach, you got to feel your season. You got to know your team. But what Ime just said, he ain't lying. I mean, let's be honest. They are struggling. And a 37-year-old player is 3rd in the NBA in minutes per game. That can't be the case. And I also think it's important, Malika and Wendy and Perk, put it into context. They had just lost the prior game by 1 point. They're up 13 going into the fourth quarter, 11-0 run by Portland. He's got to put Kevin Durant back in the game. They go 1 of 17 from 3 in the fourth quarter. So I've been in that chair. It's a hard job. And winning and losing, it wears on you. And Ime knows that team better than anybody. He's a hell of a coach. And I think him calling his team out, I think it's appropriate right now.
In their first 30 games, they were a top 5 offensive team. And I'll be honest with you, I did not see that coming. I thought after Fred VanVleet got hurt, they would struggle on offense. They were awesome for 30 games. The last 10 games, they've been a bottom 5 team. So the question is, which is it going to be? Was that a mirage early in the season, and now we've got the real stuff? Or are they just in a slump? Happens in January. That's going to be key for Ime Udoka and the Rockets front office to make a decision on.
Well, I got to look at the Robin. I got to look at Sengun, Alfred Sengun. And the Rockets don't need all-star Sengun. They need all-NBA Sengun. And that's what we were seeing at the beginning of the season. He was averaging damn near 30.
That's when you gave him the
first. Yeah, that's when I.
Don't ever call him Baby Jokic again.
My apologies, Coach.
Don't ever call him Baby Jokic.
Here, this is with the big lineup in the situation. They try to get him with the ISO at the nail. He has the mismatch, but he doesn't. To me, he lets him off the hook. He'll go small ball. You have the spacing. It's you and Chet. Mano y mano. You got to be able to capitalize on that. Not flopping for a foul. Chet outplayed him last night, and Sengun has to elevate his game even more.
That graphic, slowest, as big letters as you can make it, Coach, really to underscore this point here.
Well, there's another thing that we have to talk about, Malika, and that's clutch fourth quarter efficiency and scoring. And just 2 clips that I want to share with everybody, because these clips are going to show you fourth quarter, end of games, what Kevin Durant is dealing with, all right? And this clip, great example. Portland says, we're not going to let you dance in ISO. We know who you are. You're one of the greatest scorers of all time. They're going to leave Amen Thompson wide open, not rotate to him, and unfortunately, he misses the shot badly. But here on this clip, this is their last win in Chicago. Again, fourth quarter, close game. Teams are sending the double team to KD. He finds Steven Adams in the pocket, and on this clip, and I'm happy because Amen Thompson is a terrific young player, he's going to knock down the three-pointer this time. If he can find a way to develop from a 21% career three-point shooter to be average at best, that will help their fourth quarter offense, and more importantly, they're 8-12 in clutch games right now.
And on top of that, I'm glad you brought up the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, with all the greats I played with, LeBron, Kyrie, KD, Russ, James, Paul, and KG, they all had a chemistry of the two-man game. You know that with Jamal Murray and Jokic. I'm looking for Alfred Sengun and KD to develop that two-man game in the fourth quarter.
And that offense is going to be tested again tonight against the Timberwolves team that has Rudy Gobert back and manning the middle here. All right, let's take.
Super.